I really don't know if I should go for minions or for harass, because I did not find anything that's for sure at pro player VODs.
Yes.
They
So
do it sometimes they do not do it.
yeah, so here
I assume here it's alright because we are poke lane, so who pokes and gets prio faster is going to win the lane.
yeah, so it really depends on how much value you get by auto-attacking. For example, if I play Jhin and I have the 4th shot and I can hit the Kai'Sa without getting punished, in this case he has no W, and I can hit her and consistently chunk her, losing 21 gold is alright. If I'm Caitlyn here and I have a lot of range and I don't have a crit shot, I only have a normal auto attack, I will actually get the minion first and I will zone afterwards. Because I know that the value of my auto attack is not so big to lose the minion. But yes, if I have a crit on the Caitlyn, I miss the minion because the value of the auto attack is big. What's going on, guys? Besides here, in today's video, we're going to learn how to play the laning phase, wave management, recall timing, trading, positioning. This is going to be in this coaching session. It is an amazing coaching session that you have to watch because this guy was actually pretty good mechanically and he was very smart about the game. So he just actually misses a few pieces of the puzzle. Usually players have a lot of understanding about the game in Emerald, even in Platinum. The problem is that they don't execute it well and they miss some pieces of the puzzle, and that's why they can't climb. If you are the same, definitely check out my coaching session. If you feel like you know more than your rank, but you're still stuck and you don't know what to do, definitely check out my coaching description. If you haven't subscribed yet, you really have to subscribe to this channel. If you are in the AD carry main, you really want to subscribe because on this channel, you're really going to learn AD carry and you're going to get better at the role. Enjoy.
Qs and the basic attacks.
Okay, that's very good. That's very good. And why do you say that you need to Q the wave?
So I can get a minion lead at level 1.
Okay.
So I can slowly start building a slow push.
What makes you feel? What makes you feel that you can't build a minion lead without queuing the wave, given the fact that you are stronger early game than Kai'Sa?
What do you mean?
So usually, if you play Jhin, you need to get prio, as you said, and you need to have a wave where you have more minions. That's majority of the cases. The thing is, when Viper plays, let's say, against a very strong champion that can contest the wave, Caitlyn, let's say, when he plays Jhin, he queues the wave. Because it's so easy for Caitlyn to queue the wave and get push. The problem is that if you queue the wave against a Twitch, if you queue the wave against a Zeri, if you queue the wave against a champion that has...
push too fast.
Yes, and then you don't need to because you can... Oh, I'm gonna make the wave push into them, get control of the wave. Well, auto attack. You don't need to queue him, but don't queue the wave.
Yeah.
So this queue the wave is very good against Caitlyn, against, you know, very nice wave clear champions, maybe Sivir, maybe... But if you can get prio without queuing the wave, it's just mana wasted. It is like 45 mana, it's like 55 level 1. So it's not that bad to use the Q on the wave, but you could actually get it just by normal auto attacks. Let's see what you do it here. So you don't leash, you start blade. Do you know the additional starts? Like what else can you start on Jhin?
You can start boots and 4 potions if they got something like a Xerath.
Yes.
I think I should have started boots here, of course, because it was brand.
Yes.
But as you can see, my history is not that good and I did not think about it that much.
No problem. No problem. Okay. So you're thinking in a vacuum. It's good. So let's make it better. So if I'm playing Jhin and I'm going as brand, I could go for the boots for potions. The problem is that the boots for potion, they give you, you know, the ability to get swiftness first, OP, and you're not going to get hit. The problem is that if I have Leona is flaming me. Because she says that I don't have enough damage. Even though the base damage of Jhin is very good, if you play with an engaged support or with a support that, you know, does a lot in the laning phase, you can go longsword 3 potions. Why? It's because the 3 potions are very good for the sustain, but you also get the extra AD from the longsword. And then yes, if you play with the Yuumi, you can go boost for potions because you need to play full safe, close your eyes, push, don't get poked. Yes, that's true with the Yuumi. But with an aggressive support, you can go longsword. So in this case, I agree with you. Going for boots is fine because Sona is not really someone that you can rely on. If you have the Senna, I would go longsword 3 potions. If you have the Xerath, I would go longsword 3 potions. Why? Why is it better?
Because they also deal damage.
Exactly. So if I'm against a brand, I need sustain, so I want more potions. But if I have a Zerat as well, I also want to do some damage. So I get long sortie potion. Awesome. Very good. Then you cheese. You go for barrier here. It's fine.
Yeah, always cheese. Almost.
Then you queue the wave. We talked about this. Like, since they leash and you don't, stay here, like hit 1 melee, like 2 melees and 1 caster. Just get the push normally. Why do we need to hit the casters?
There was something, I don't remember what, but I saw most pro players do that. They auto attack 2 melees and once a caster, but I think it's something about caster targeting, or I don't know.
Okay, let's try it together. Skin. Yeah, so bottom line is you don't need to queue here, you can just like zone. You need to have more minions than the enemy, don't push too hard, and zone. You did it very, very nice. More minions than the enemy means I need to have 2 to 3 auto attacks extra compared to them. So if Kai'Sa hits the wave 0 times, you just need to hit the wave 3 times or 2 times. That's it. That's how you can...
Here I tried to hit it a bit more because I thought that Brand is going to W the wave.
Okay, that's fine. Usually he could, but if he wastes it on the wave, that's 10 seconds cooldown wasted, so he can zone them. Sona is weak early on, but not useless. Because she has the Q. Okay, sure. Because like if they have Zerat, you're not thinking that he's gonna Q the wave or W the wave. If he does it, then you can pressure. So that's why it's a bit forced. It's like saying, let's see. Okay.
This laning phase was actually terrible played by me.
Yeah, I can see it's a bad game. Okay, it is like... Okay, so let me see who has a really good wave clear, like level 1, level 2. Maybe Poppy. Yeah, let's say I play Poppy against Kled.
Maybe Hui.
Yeah, let's say Hui or...
Yeah, Hui.
Yeah,
with
so
his QW.
Yes, so
I think it is,
let's say I play Hui versus Syndra, Lux mid lane. I have a good wave clear, but if I use my abilities on the wave, Lux is just gonna punish me. It's the same thing with the brand hitting the wave. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So I want to get prior. Let's say I'm against a Caitlyn, I do Q on the wave. If I'm not against Caitlyn, I don't Q on the wave. Or even against Kai'Sa, you can Q on the wave if you think they can contest the wave, because ideally Kai'Sa can use Q on the wave and try to get the push. It just depends on how much you need the push. So here, let's say I want to push by 1 on the melee, 1 on the melee, and then boom. Did you see that? Did you see how they pulled? So this is what you want to do, ideally in the game. Okay, no problem.
I actually learned that today.
Perfect.
Like 3 hours ago, I think I learned it.
Very nice. Was this from a video or?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was actually, I saw that with many pro players, and I asked ChatGPT why.
Ah, okay, I see. Interesting. Okay, let's see. So, very nice. So you try to zone right here. This is really good. Your positioning is very nice. Be careful of the Brand W, but you were careful. You're trying to dodge here. Super nice. Play around on fleet footwork. Then you walk up. This is very good here. I don't like, so it's really nice how you play with the positioning. You're pressuring. They wasted the W of the Brand, which is how much cooldown?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. So it's around 10 seconds. How much is his Q?
9 seconds.
Okay, yeah, so his W is around the Q. Q is like 8 seconds and W is 10 seconds. So he doesn't have it. You're walking up here. And I like this. This is really good. You have push. He has no W. So now, you know Kai'Sa is going to go for the minion. So why not just not hit this minion? Chunker. Okay, you lose the minion, but you chunker. Because here the Brand can't react to this. Because he has no abilities. So here, instead of doing this, you could have hit her right here. You see that? Then you Q onto the Brand, which is fine. And then now you want to maintain push.
That's if you can pause for a bit. I really don't know if I should go for minions or for harass, because I did not find anything that's for sure at pro player VODs.
Yes.
They do it sometimes they do not do it.
Yeah, so here
I assume here it's alright because we are poke lane, so who pokes and gets prio faster is going to win the lane.
Yeah, so it really depends on how much value you get by auto-attacking. For example, if I play Jhin and I have the 4th shot and I can hit the Kai'Sa without getting punished, in this case he has no W, and I can hit her and consistently chunk her, losing 21 gold is alright. If I'm Caitlyn here and I have a lower range and I don't have a crit shot, I only have a normal auto attack, I will actually get the minion first and I will zone afterwards. Because I know that the value of my auto attack is not so big to lose the minion. But yes, if I have a crit on the Caitlyn, I miss the minion because the value of the auto attack is big. Are you having trouble converting your early game advantages into wins? Feel like your damage output is lower than it should be and you feel like you're putting in the work but you're not seeing really the results? My name is Pizais, with a track record of coaching over 3,659 players with ranks between Iron and Challenger. Here is what I've accomplished with my clients. Right here you can see Silver 1 to Emerald 4 in 1 month time with 1 coaching session. This guy right here got to Grandmaster in NA after when the first coaching session we've done, he was hard stuck in Diamond 2. Alex right here, he was Gold 4 1 year and a half ago and he got to Grandmaster 800 LPP after the coaching session. Here is his master account after just being a gold player a year and a half ago. This is what the coaching session can do to your gameplay. And here is something that you might find inspiring. I've personally climbed from Iron to Diamond with dealing with 200 ping. Now I will actually get Master Tier with 200 ping on this account that you're gonna see right now. As you can see right here, this is Emerald 1 with very decent win rate on some of the champions, and I'm playing pretty well in high Emerald to low Diamond. And I actually play Ezreal as well, as you guys can see right here, and I'm not really scared. If I can achieve this against high Emerald players and low Diamonds playing with such a huge handicap, 200 ping Ezreal, imagine what we can accomplish together with you playing under optimal conditions. Are you ready to see the real progress that you can do? Go to pizais.com and book your coaching session now. Let's improve and get better together. A 4th attack on Jhin, a no-brainer. You have to use it even if you lose one. Just depends on, is this poke good? Can I get value of it? Is it like a significant HP lead that I'm gonna get? If the answer is yes, you should go for the poke. If the answer is no, just get the minion. So here, the easiest example is I play Kate, I have so much range, but I don't have the crit. Okay, then get the minion, and if you want, step into the brush and poke after. If you have the crit, then you can miss the minion because the poke is significant enough.
Quick question. What if they have sustain lane? Should I still poke? Should I still give up minion poke? Because if I think about it, for example, if they have a Nami or a Soraka, even if I poke, she's going to get healed back up again.
Yes, the thing is, when you play Sona, let's say against a Nami, you need to get the push. And if you chunk them, they will actually have less pressure to actually hit the wave. So the fact that you hit them now, it will help you to actually get priority. Because if you don't and you focus on the wave, they will have the HP and the confidence to actually contest the wave. So you should do it. You should do it. But on a consistent basis, if you're doing it consistently and you see they heal up and you're missing farm, then you should stop it. But if you have 2-3 situations where you can do that, for sure, I'll do it even against Soraka. Because realistically speaking, if I'm speaking against Nami, if I'm speaking against Soraka, Soraka doesn't actually just heal you. She needs to hit a Q and then heal you, because you don't get so much value if you just heal people, you know? So if I chunk Kai'Sa and she has Soraka is not going to immediately double. She'll try to hit the Q. But what if she misses? If she misses, they need to back off. So the HP, or let's say Nami, let's say they have Nami, they have healing. Like the Nami W is 80 to 110 seconds, depending on the points. That's a lot of mana just using W just to heal. And it's not an ability that is like Yumi E, I just want to heal. Nami is a champion that wants to poke you with the heal. So in majority of the cases, the poke value is very big. Very, very big. The only situation when I would focus on the wave is if I have Jhin Yumi against Draven Nautilus and I have to play full safe and I'm never going to kill them. Or they have Senna Caitlyn and I have Yumi, I'm not going to bother to poke. Okay, so this happened. 30Q. His W came up. You're using your A to attack the minion. This is very nice. Actually paying attention to the Brand. Let's see. So Brand is walking up. Nice movement. Nice movement. Okay. this is good. I like this. This is a step above like the normal player in MR. I think it's kind of like a slightly better. It's slightly better than the. So this is good. I like that you're backing off. Now you kind of feel like brand W is coming up. You have a good sense about the cooldown. Now you're walking up, you're clicking back, which makes me feel like you're seeing the brand. You know that he's ready for W. But then you click here, which is very bad. You should try to approach these minions from here. Why?
Because if I sit there, if he doesn't have that much range.
Exactly. So
I mean,
always stay diagonal on the support. Like here, he walked up and you backed off. I like that. You actually reacted to him and you paid attention to his body language. Your camera control is very nice here. I like this. It's just the positioning is not so good here. Look, right here, he can easily do this. He can do the same if you stay here, but it's a lot easier for you to dodge just because he needs to do this W. And now he can hit both of you.
He can get poked by Sona if he does that.
Yes. And then you just consistently get the push. Very nice. I like that you get the push. The way you play against the brand is pretty okay in terms of like how you respect him. You have this pattern of, so you take the minion. Yeah, let's see. So right here, this minion is low, but it's not actually focused by, let's see. Okay, so the problem with this auto attack is what? Look at this. So,
I basically went out of position.
Yeah, because
I should have CS at max range.
Yeah, and in this position, this minion is gonna die very soon. So if you stay here and you take that minion, you're very exposed. Plus, let's be honest, you take this minion and you miss this one, or you take this one and you miss this one, right?
The melee has more gold, so I should have taken that.
Yes, 21 against 14. So it's also safer. So right here and then if you really want to do this, yes?
I think I got tilted because he hit that W on me and I got like, he got into my head.
I see.
Because every time I have a mental block against Brand and Zyra, every time.
I see. Yeah, like here, if you really do this, which is bad, you should at least Q so it can bounce.
Yeah.
You know, because the minion was.
Now that I look at it, it makes sense. But again, this is one of my worst games.
Yes. And you should always try to Q before the crit.
Yeah, I also know that.
Okay. W.
But sometimes it happens that I Q and...
you don't get the crit.
And I don't get the crit, yeah.
If that's the case, then do the crit first and then Q. Yeah.
Basically, I try to do that when they are low. Because if they are low, you know, you get they get like execute damage on the fourth basic. But if they are above half HP, I think it's fine to like basic attack Q or.
Yeah, so it depends a lot. So, anyways, even if they are full HP and you do Q crit, you anyways do more damage because your crit is like missing health. There are a lot of situations where the target is really far. Let's say he's there and I try to go and he's running. I'm not gonna do Q auto attack because I won't have time. Like the target is running, so I'll probably just Q and he's gonna run.
Oh,
so
yeah.
In that case, if distance is the problem, then yes, you should do crit and then Q.
Yeah.
If distance is the case, but if you're super close like this and you can choose to Q first. Personally, I will always Q first and then auto attack.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Actually, that's making a lot of sense.
Yes. No worries. Okay, so here you die. So I guess this is the I'm greedy with my summon spells kind of thing.
Yeah. I should have flashed.
This is good. I actually like that you're greedy. A lot of players would just flash Shiri instantly. The thing is, she's in trouble. So first of all, this is we got poked of the brand W because we didn't play diagonally with him. You're just running. You just try to W. A bit late on the W though. Like you should W like now because he can't dodge here. If you just
always miss W's.
Yeah, because on Jhin, you don't actually throw them if you know you're not gonna hit them. Like, if you're gonna watch pro players specifically on this, they don't really throw the W's very much. Like, if the target is here, they don't throw W. If the target is here close to the wall, they throw the W. So, it's a very easy thing to dodge. It's easier than Jinx W. So you would have to get better at the angles, but this is gonna have, it's gonna take a while. Okay, and then here you try to do this, and then now, sure, Like as you're running, you should immediately you should word the brush, like word the brush, because you know they're gonna be in the brush, and if you lose vision, it's very bad. So you should word the brush preemptively, like now.
Yeah.
I would word the brush. Then you back off, and then here, the moment he flashed, you should immediately flash.
I should have flashed. Yeah,
Even if you're thinking I can barrier and I can escape anyways, it's bad. Because think about
Actually, I was not thinking about that, but I have problems to press like 3 buttons at a time. Like clicking and, for example, when I attack with my left click and I move with my right click.
I see.
Sometimes I press X to see is like the A for you, I think.
Yes,
so I press X. And actually I got the left click attack from when I was playing jungle.
I see.
And I got used to it.
You still have relatively low games on AD carry.
Yeah.
So I think it might fix by just playing. If it doesn't, then I will try to make a drill for you to press 2 abilities.
Okay.
So
basically, to make an overview plan about this lane, I plan to get so you can see me if I was right. I was planning to get the level 1 push to get prior, then slow push, and with the slow push and minion advantage, try to poke them under tower. And then at the third wave, once that crashes, I would go and put a ward. And then if they are low enough, I would perma-fast push the wave to keep the pressure up. And since it's a poke lane, I would of course always poke the lowest HP. And if they were like full HP and at low HP, I would just let the wave go neutral and then build slow push after slow push until I get a significant health lead. That was my plan.
That's good. And like, so just speaking about the moment, like here, so you wanted to use barrier, or what was your plan here?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't really know. I wanted to flash, but I was too slow on that.
Because the moment you see the flash, you immediately flash. Because even if you can live with barrier and you're like 1 HP in the tower with flash, you have to recall. Compared to you flash now, but you have this HP, so after they push, you can get the wave. Right? So in this case, the flash has not that he has no value, but it has more value than you conserving it.
Yeah, I would have flashed here, but like I said, my mechanics are bad.
I see. So it's interesting that I say your mechanics, maybe your power of anticipation place is not very, very good. Just because everything is moving fast for you right now, because you played top lane.
Actually, I did not expect him to flash now that I think
That's
about
the problem.
it.
That's the problem. Yeah. Did you ever play support?
Yeah, I played support. I played Blitzcrank, Thresh, and Leona.
That's good. Maybe you should play more like range champions too. Because you will make aggressive plays, and when you play against Leona, you brand, it will look very obvious and normal that they will make this plays.
Yeah. That's a good thing. This was actually good. I mean, I died, but it's not that bad. Big wave coming into my tower. Yeah,
it could have been worse. So now the Kai'Sa is recalling 312. So let's see what you're gonna do. 312 should recall.
Yeah. She should come back around 342. So
312 she recalled. So 8 seconds is the recall, right? So 320. And then how much does she take to get the lane?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. So that's going to be basically 350.
Yeah.
That's where she's going to be in the lane. Okay, so right now, so 320 she recalled, and now it's 331. So it's 11 seconds since she was in base. From here to here you take 30. From here to here you take 11. So right now she's right here. Okay, so if you hard push this, you have to ask yourself, can I crash it in time before she gets here?
Yeah, I can.
Because
we got 2 stacks from Sona if she comes, and also got a lot of wave clear with my E and Q and W.
Yeah, so you push it very fast. The problem is that after you push this, the wave has to travel to the tower, which is minimum 7 seconds. So in 7 seconds, just by the wave going in the tower, the Kai'Sa is going to be here. Plus you need to also push it, so she's probably going to be here.
Yeah.
So if she gets like 60 to 70% of the minions, that's already bad. That's already bad. Because you can just slow push this.
Yeah.
And what is she gonna lose? Well, the minions will kill each other. So she will lose 3 minions by default. And then when she comes in the lane, she comes to a wave where you have 10 minions and they have like 5. And this facilitates you going for more poke.
Okay, so if I cannot push it in time, I should just slow push.
Yes. In this specific case, I see that there is an extra variable Brand going mid lane. So in this specific case, it's actually better to push like you did. But if Brand wasn't mid lane, it was better to not push this. And let's see how you push. I see. You have a lot of things to learn. So the moment you get this Q, just start with the Q because your Q is like 5.5 seconds cooldown early on. So you can actually use 2 Qs. So start with the Q because now you just screwed up the minions. Because you Q this and then it's like, look at this.
Yeah, I think I wanted one to get low and then bounce and deal more damage. Yeah, I see it.
And then
now I'm scared to not miss minions.
Then you Q and then Kai'Sa will have W for that minion. And then
now a lot of downtime.
How much did she lose? 1 minion, and I think she actually got the minion with a W. So it's like she lost. And now, okay, wave is coming into you, which is fine. And now you have something. So here you could have actually just reset instantly. Look.
Yeah, but what can I buy?
You can buy anything.
A long sword.
Yeah, and then what's the alternative? Because you go for the river, you see Kha'Zix stop. You don't have a word, so the vision is anyways useless. The wave is coming into you, so if you recall now and you come back to the lane phase, the Kai'Sa can't really do much. So this is just a free recall, right? Especially because Brand was mid, so he's like pretty late. They can't push the wave in time. Look at this. Imagine you were in base.
Makes sense.
So now you are thinking about perma pushing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is fine. Because Sona and Jhin against Kai'Sa, if you get pushed in by the Brand, it's gonna be Uga Boga, so that's not good. So you're pushing this. If you didn't see Kha'Zix on top lane, you can't push this, right?
Yeah.
Because there is jungle threat since they have Brand and Kha'Zix. There is decent jungle threat.
And I also no flash.
And you have no flash, Sona is very exposed.
Yeah.
So in this specific case, pushing is fine. Again, I would start with the Q and I push it fast, not like this.
Okay, good thing to learn.
But it's good that you pressure her. This is nice. Don't let her walk up. She's trying to contest the wave. So you keep pushing. This is good. This is good. Now Kha'Zix, we don't know where he is. He was top. But he could always try to...
I think he comes bot and I die. Yeah.
Yeah. See, okay, you see him on the map. So from this point, you should let the wave to come into you. You should not contest. Here. Okay.
That's nonsense.
Yeah. Right. How is the wave right now?
It's slow pushing towards me.
True. So you don't need to walk up at all. You can just farm a W. So here you pay attention to the Brand. You actually tunnel on the minion. The minion is... So every time when you walk up like this, pay attention to the guy. If he's walking up, like if you're walking up here and he's backing off, that's fine. That means he's allowing you to get a minion. But this is very rare in Emerald, Diamond Plus.
Actually, you explained something really good. Since I was playing top lane, I feel like on bot lane, everyone is too fast for me.
Yes.
It's like I walk and everyone has a car.
Yes.
So I feel so overwhelmed by the amount of things I have to do, like 1000 clicks, dodge that, kill that.
Because on top lane, if you play Aatrox, like Aatrox has like what, this range against a Garen that has this range. So him going on you, you will see him going steps forward before he can hit you. The problem is that the effective range of Brand, you need to have this in your mind. So when he clicks here, it's actually scary. If a Garen clicks here, it's not scary at all because it's just a Garen. So this is why it's a bit different compared to top lane.
Yeah.
This is good. I like that. Look, you're like, oh, wanna push? No, I can't. Sorry. Yeah. That's how you do it. Awesome. And then now you're like testing the water. I like it. You're testing the water, but don't test it from here. From here. Go here. Go like this. Stay here. If he's going on the left angle, then if he goes on the right angle like this, okay, we go here. Because you're testing the water and you're just too close to him. Like even now, you're like, this, like this, like this. Here.
Against like engaging supports like Leona, I'm really good with my tethering. I bait like their ease, I bait their abilities, and it's a lot easier than against poke matchups for me, at least.
Yes, this means we need to play more Brand to actually see the range. What is the range of his W? Do you know it?
I think it's like a little bit bigger than Caitlyn.
Than the Caitlyn Q or the Caitlyn auto attack?
Caitlyn auto attack.
Okay. So you haven't played much range support, right?
Yeah, almost never. I played Zillian and Morgana.
Do you know, okay, Zyra range, let's see.
Yeah, I know that it's really, really big. Zyra's range is like almost 30% of the lane.
Okay. Let's test some range. So yeah, we tunnel vision here, and then this is just GGBG, Kha'Zix comes. And again, you don't have to walk up to the wave because, as you said, the wave is coming into you. Second of all, Kha'Zix is bot, so you can't have the luxury to just perma push like you would if you knew where is the jungle. Okay, and then you die. Let's see what you're gonna get. Okay. Yes, longsword, and I hope you get a refillable potion here as well because you play against a brand, right? Against a brand is good value. Then you go to the lane, you look at the wave, it's very good. Then you take the wave. Okay. Okay, farming, okay. Good. Okay, let me see. Range. Okay. What do you think if I'm in the brush right here? Okay. Do you think... Let's see. Okay, I hit this? With only W, we're talking only about W.
Yeah, you can hit it with the W.
Okay, so now I double this.
With the edge. Yeah, with the edge.
Look at this.
Almost. Yeah.
Okay, so it is a little bit smaller, but it's good to actually play it so you can see, because this is really easy. Because again, I can hit it with the edge, but what does it mean? That means if he clicks there, he's just, because usually when you W one brand, you're never like, okay, I'm like using it like this.
You want on center.
Yeah, you want like something like this. So playing some brand is quite nice. Okay, let me see the Zyra as well. Okay, same mistake here. Look, you go to the lane, you go to the wave, which is good, and then here what do you do? So Kai'Sa is gonna recall now. Okay, let's say in 2 seconds now, because she just goes in the brush. 5:17. So 5:25. She's okay. Now she's in base.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 9 seconds passed.
Back in
20 seconds.
In like 20 seconds. Yeah.
Right. So she's right here right now. This is a cannon wave.
I cannot push it.
You cannot push it.
Slow push.
Maybe if you have static shiv, but even with static, it's complicated because this is still a cannon wave though. It's still a cannon wave, so it's really like here. Slow push. Slow push. You could push a cannon wave if she just recalled, like you literally saw her on a word and she just recalled, and you have a huge like an item and a half, an item, or maybe you have the Retrix and like a lot of AD items and you have super fast push power. But in 80 to 85% of the cases, this is a slow push. Because what's going to happen? Booga, 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 booga. Push. 1, you won't crush it in time. So that you gave them a freeze. Boom.
Yeah.
2, Kai'Sa gets all of the minions. Compared to, let me slow push, so let me make her lose minions. Super important.
Makes sense. Actually, on top lane, I would do that.
Okay. Good. Because the lane is longer and you're scared, right?
Yeah. Okay. And also right now, I do not know what the champions can do.
Yeah.
So that's why I really don't know if I can push or not.
Yes.
To be honest.
No worries. We're going to slowly but surely learn it. Then, okay, Zyra E, do you think I hit this? E?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think I hit this?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think I hit this?
And you also have... no, I don't think
so. Okay, so this one you say you hit, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you have to play it, right? So you can feel it. It is big. It feels like you're like overestimating a little bit. You're not far. But it's just, I think if you get like 2 games on on most of the major supports, you should be good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know that you got 12 seconds on her E.
Yes. Okay, now you know. Good. Yeah, and you see all of this, like you push and you're like, oh shit, I pushed this, so now I have an opening to go for a word. Sure, you do.
Yeah.
You go for this
and
word.
there'll also be weak side.
And then now
my jungler is top.
it's like really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable moment to be in.
I'm weak side with the dragon up.
And same thing with the Q. Look at this. Just like now, you saw that you like did a mistake with the wave, no problem. Q, Q, Q. Because if you wait, you don't Q all of the minions. What is this Q? Right? You should try to Q all of the minions to like blow them up. Because now, if Kha'Zix is behind you, it's not doesn't kill you, but if he chunks you, it feels so bad already.